Hello and welcome to my ICT lesson. Today I want to see how I can show you how to design a stopwatch which will be counting in seconds, and immediately it reaches 59, then in the next second the minutes will be added by 1. That is how a stopwatch will be working. The seconds will count up to 60, then a minute is added on the other side, like that. And it is not difficult. We can do it using HTML. We also have CSS for styling. Then JavaScript code is the one which is used to run the counter and do those calculations. I will go ahead and show you by starting a notepad. So here we will start our code. Just write HTML. Then I will divide the page into two, head and body. Close our head. Then I will start my body here and close the body part. I will insert the title for the web page. You can just call it stopwatch up and close the title. Inside the body I will have a title. I will use H2 and you can just write it stopwatch. And below the title I want to use a table so that I can arrange the numbering of minutes and seconds. So I will close here table. Then I will create a row and close the row here. Then I will create a cell in that row. I will copy this to create the second cell in that row. Then I wanted the second row. So here we will write minutes and here seconds. Then in the cell below I will want a paragraph. This is the one which will be containing the numbers which will be added every second. And I will copy this and also put it in the second cell. And this one I will give it the name ID. Let me just call it M for minutes, and the other one give it ID and give it S for seconds. Then down here I will want two buttons. I want a space. Then I can have input type submit, and the value of this will be a start button. I'll just copy this and create the second button down here. And this one will be stop. Now I will go ahead and save this work. Then we see what will happen when it is running in a browser. Let me just call it stopwatch .html. Now if I open my folder, you can see the file is there. I'm going to open it in Google Chrome or any other web browser for you to see what will happen. After opening in a web browser, you can see we have the title stopwatch and these labels, start and stop button. Now I'm going to put zeros here for minutes and for seconds. So I will just go to this paragraph here, put a 0, and this one also put a 0. I will come here and add CSS so that I can style the text. For CSS, we just write style. Then I'll put some space here. Then style. So I want this heading to be blue. The one for stopwatch, can even add here the word up. So I will come and pick this H2 and write H2 color blue. And the other thing I want this paragraph to be red. So I'll write here P color red. I want it a bigger font, so I'll just write font size probably 40 points to make these zeros big, the two zeros red and big. Save it. I will open it. After refreshing, you can see now my stopwatch is here with the blue title, seconds, and the zeros in red color, and the buttons have no actions. The next thing is to put JavaScript code to activate the action. Now for the JavaScript, I will start by writing here the script tag. And I close it down here. That is where the JavaScript code will be saved. I want to create 3 functions. A function is just an action in JavaScript. Function to start the counting of seconds, then another function to stop the counting of seconds. I can call it stop, and the last function to run the time. Okay, you can call it run. So this is what I'm going to do. I will come to the start button here and tell it on click. On click, it should run this function start. I will just copy it and put it in quotes here. And this one for the stop, I'll say on click. On click, it should stop. So I will copy this function down here. save the changes. So I will come to below the script tag. I want 3 variables. One is called sec to count the seconds. I'm setting it to 0. Another one is called min for minutes. I'm setting it to 0. Then another one is called t. We will use it to keep all the value of the counter values, which is adding. So here in the start, I will just give this t the function set interval, and I will want it to run this function here after every 1000 milliseconds. 1000 milliseconds is equivalent to 1 second. Then in the stop, I will want it to, we'll just say clear interval. So if I want to stop the counting, I will, and the button is pressed for the stop, it will just stop this count, the t count. Then the last down here in the run, this is what we will do. We will go to the document dot get element by id. Then we will pick this seconds, the paragraph of the seconds. Then we will open its inner HTML and give it the value of sec. That is the one which will be containing the value of seconds at a particular time. I will just copy this line and paste it down here, and this time we will use this m for minutes, replace it there, and give it the value of min for minutes. Then down here I will have a counter which will be increasing seconds. After 1 second it is increasing the value of this variable by 1. Then down here I will have a decision making. If sec is greater than 59, so when it holds a value which is greater than 59, then this should be done. This should be done. Return the value of that sec to 0. Okay, we return the value of sec to 0. Then we increase the value of min for minutes by 1. That is it. Now I will save the changes and go to my code and have a try how it works. I will refresh this page now. After refreshing the page, I will now start my stopwatch. You can see now it is counting. We want to wait and see if seconds are past 59, if it will add the minutes by 1. And this stopwatch is very important because it can be used to time any event. It could be a practical which you are doing in the lab, and you are counting after 1 minute you record the temperature, or it could be used in sports where you can time athletes as they are running. We can also use it in music festivals. Now we are approaching 59. You can see the minutes value has been increased by 1. Now it is counting the value of the second minute. And let us wait and see if it will also increase the minutes by another 1. As I said, the stopwatch can be used even in music festivals. If there is a performance on the stage and they are supposed to use only 5 minutes or maybe 10, the judges can start the stopwatch and time the play as they are playing on the stage. Now we are approaching the second minute. We want to see if it will increase the minutes by 1 again. Boom! The stopwatch is working, and this is a perfect work of JavaScript. That is all I have for today. See you next time. Bye bye.